That's what my life sounds like and feels like when I'm stuck on auto repeat. And it's time for another unbuckled bumpy ride with your guide, the stark raving LEAN-atic himself. I'm Jim. Let's jump right in again. Welcome to my podcast based on my brand new book, available on Amazon, Live Life Lean, L-E.A.N. It's a year-long guide to gratitude and our daily grind. The book that combines some timeless wisdom from a whole lot of the world's wiser people with the reflections, reactions, and wisecracks of the guide's author, me. And it guides you, the reader, through the simplest system for a happy, healthy, authentic, and genuinely grateful everyday experience. I urge you to get the book. Of course I do. I wrote it. It's either at Amazon or at my website, ampurage.com. A-M-M-P-U-R-A-G-E. But even without it, let's make next week better than last, our next year better than the past, and get started now with today's episode of Sometimes stopping what we've started gives us what we need to look forward to. Why pause is a plan of action. Some folks mean so well, but, well, only do so much of something so as it fits the same old way that got them right to the exact place that they're trying to change from. And what do I mean? Okay, I know a gal, great human, really smart, successful. Her politics and mine aren't, well, they're strikingly different, but that's kind of one of the great things that demonstrates how smart she is. What I mean is, in that she values me and my perspective and our dialogues, and not just mine, that are different. They're different from hers without feeling threatened. It's so valuable these days. She's really very bright, but she does some stupid stuff. Okay, we all do, me too. But she falls into this trap of, well, it's got to be this way, to this level, with this depth, and this outcome, and just this shade, and just this shape. And, well, shiitake mushrooms, girl. I mean, why? Well, is it because questioning how we like things is something that we don't like to do? So my friend, the lady I was talking about, so she started the LEAN guide. She loved it. She bragged about it. She bought it as gifts for others. And then, after she bought those gifts for others, then the holidays hit. And she found herself telling me that she's got to get back to it. It's just that her schedule is so hard. And she proceeds to tell me all the items in her daily list and how her nighttime was so full. I guess that's when she did it. Her nighttime was so full, and it was just hard to lean into the guide. That's what we LEAN-atics call it. Cute, huh? All right. Now listen, it's not my job, or anybody's, I don't believe it's anybody's, to tell somebody else that they do or they don't have the time to do something. Never. Whenever I watch someone get told, you have the same 24 hours as everybody else, never does their problem just instantly get solved. It's not like H.G. Wells shows up, whoop, instant time machine, and now, wow, gee, thanks for pointing it out, because I didn't know that I had the same 24 hours as Tony Robbins or Martha Stewart or the frickin' president of the USA. Nope. I just watched them glaze over in the eyes, and they still kind of feel like time just escapes them. But sometimes, you got to press pause to tap into the power that you have over time. I told her, hey, okay, about your LEAN guide, try this. Read the expert POV, read the expert point of view, and then read the guide's POV, and then close your eyes. And based on what you just read, feel, envision one word, just one. Open your eyes up, write it down. Write it in the what do you think about section of your LEAN guide. Now put the LEAN down. Walk, jog, belly dance away from it. I don't care. For now. But come back to it later. Come back to it later that night. Come back to it the next morning. All right? you may be blown away at how that one word manifested itself in your reality. Or, how in the time since that one word, what you learned, what you earned, where you added, to the world or got yourself the opportunity to navigate towards is so different than that one word. But maybe it's just because that word was a stopper. Maybe it was a stumbling block that needed to come out. See, either way, what matters most is that you got something really valuable from the act of pushing the pause button. Pushing pause is not a procrastination if it's part of your plan, part of your toolbox, part of your skill set. Pause can be just the time, the span between seeds being planted and seeds unfolding, opening up so that they can be productive. And that's when you know what the seed has to offer, what it means to the world, and what it means to you, what was kept inside. It's okay to press pause, not as part of procrastination, but on purpose. Just be sure to come back in time to feed what you seeded and see how it feeds you. And now, wiser words to wow your socks off from the Live Life Lean Guide itself. Entry 338. Nothing is so fatiguing as the eternal hanging on of an uncompleted task. Sir William James. Your guide's point of view? I know of a guy who once said that a to-do list is just a procrastinator's playground. And now, utilizing the Lean Guide format, what do you think about that? And where or what did you learn or plan to learn? Where did you earn something, not just hand it out? What or where did you add to the world outside of, just you? And now stop, reflect, realize, and respect the power of all that, and see if your eyes are just a little more open to navigate somewhere next. Thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying your copy of the Live Life Lean, L-E.A.N guide, enjoying it almost as much as I did creating it. And if you don't have a copy yet, go on over to amperage.com or Amazon and get started today experiencing the amazing power of knowing every day is literally yours to be grateful about, and you need never feel unfulfilled again. I'm Jim Hall, and until next time, good health, God bless, and now go get a little dirty learning something new, earning what's not given to you, adding to this crazy world that we share, and navigating your way to something new and next.